నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు ఆధాన్. సైబర్ నేర సామ్రాజ్యం 2025 నాటికి ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా కొల్లగొట్టేది 15 లక్షల కోట్ల రూపాయలు. అక్షరాల 15 లక్షల కోట్ల రూపాయలు. డాలర్ల భాషలో చెప్పుకోవాలంటే 10.5 US ట్రిలియన్ డాలర్స్. సో దానికి అంత సామ్రాజ్యానికి అంత శక్తి ఉందా అంటే ఉంది. మీరు ఉపయోగిస్తున్న స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్లు, స్మార్ట్ టీవీలు మీ వ్యక్తిగత జీవితాల్ని ఎలా రోడ్డున పడేస్తాయి అనే దానికి సైబర్ క్రైమ్ ద్వారా బోల్డని ఉదాహరణలు ఇటీవల కాలంలో తెలుస్తున్నాయి. బెడ్రూమ్లో టీవీ పెట్టుకొని టీవీ షో చూసిన తర్వాత జస్ట్ రిమోట్తో ఆపేసి పడుకున్న తర్వాత మీరు చేసే కార్యక్రమాలన్నీ హ్యాకర్స్ రికార్డు చేస్తున్నారు. సో మీ వ్యక్తిగత జీవితం ప్రమాదంలో పడింది. మీ పిల్లలు స్కూళ్ళకో కాలేజీలకో వెళ్ళి అక్కడ వాళ్ళు చేసే కార్యకలాపాలన్నీ కూడా మొత్తం సైబర్ క్రైమ్ దృష్టిని ఆకర్షించే రకంగా బోల్డ్ అన్ని ట్రాప్స్ చేస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళని రోడ్డు మీదకి లాగి పేరెంట్స్కి నిద్ర లేకుండా చేస్తున్న సంఘటనలు ఎన్నో తెర మీదకి వస్తున్నాయి. అన్నింటికి మించి వాయిస్ క్లోనింగ్, ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ద్వారా జరుగుతున్న వాయిస్ క్లోనింగ్ ద్వారా ఎన్నో కుటుంబాలు రోడ్డున పడ్డాయి. ఎందరో ప్రముఖులు వాళ్ళ పరువు బజారు పాలైంది. వీటన్నిటికి సంబంధించి సమగ్ర విశ్లేషణ అందించడానికి మనల్ని, మన సమాజాన్ని అప్రమత్తం చేయడానికి మనతో ఉన్నారు సైబర్ క్రైమ్ స్పెషలిస్ట్ విజయ్ శుక్లా గారు. విజయ్ శుక్లా గారు ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ దాదాపు 10-15 దేశాల్లో ఈ సెన్సిటైజేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ చేస్తూ వస్తున్నారు. కన్సల్టేషన్ వివిధ విద్యాసంస్థలకి, ప్రముఖ విద్యాసంస్థలకి కన్సల్టెంట్గా కూడా వ్యవహరిస్తున్నారు. సో పిల్లల్ని కాపాడుకోవటానికి, కుటుంబాలని కాపాడుకోవటానికి, మీరు కష్టపడి సంపాదించుకున్న డబ్బును కాపాడుకోవటానికి ఏమేం చేయాలి, రకరకాల అంశాలు మనతో ఆయన చర్చించడానికి ఉన్నారు. సో ఆడియన్స్ విస్తృతి దృష్ట్యా హిందీ, ఇంగ్లీష్ రెండు భాషలు కూడా ఆయన మాట్లాడతారు. విజయ్ శుక్లా గారు నమస్తే.
నమస్తే సార్.
సో యాజ్ యూ మెన్షన్ దట్ సమ్ 10.5 US ట్రిలియన్ డాలర్స్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి రాబ్డ్ బై
hackers,
cyber mafia.
cyber mafia. This is estimation by Microsoft India, and Microsoft has revealed this thing, and every year we are losing, the corporates and the general people are losing this much money, approximately 5 to 6 trillion dollar per year, and it's huge money. Many countries GDP is less than that. So globally it's the biggest mafia, we can say, in although it is not fully organized, but still it is a huge not only from the money wise but from the reputation wise. For example, a bank is there and bank is getting hacked, so obviously the reputation of bank is gone. The people will lose the faith in that bank, and then it is going to lose the share, it is going to lose the customers. You know, it's like a domino effect. One brick you just take it out, everything is going to fall. So this is like it is happening, and unfortunately awareness of the people is very less. We don't understand. The usually hacking means people think that, you know, someone just hacks your mobile, access your Facebook account, small things. It is a very we can say a very small thing, a drop in the ocean.
Yeah.
The impact of the impact of the cybercrime is huge, is substantial. It is growing day by day, because just the maximum reason is not aware. The people are not aware. 90% of the scams, cybercrime happens due to the phishing.
Yeah.
Right? Phishing is something lucrative. You got some offers, you get in WhatsApp messages, click, you want a you want a Mercedes, you want a iPhone. You know, people just blindly click on the link and they get fell trap on this. They forward it to their family, friend also, and you unintentionally invite malwares, or we call them virus basically, Trojan horses. There are different types. So you invite them to keep in your phone, to stay in your phone or in your devices basically. If you talk about the higher organization, banks for example, they get robbed by hackers. I'll give a very simple example.
Yeah.
When you got your saving account or current account, you check your statement, right? Have you ever, say for example, in your account there is 89,389 rupees and 94 paise. After 2 days, if you see that, you will never care about that 2 rupees dot 45 paise or 90 paise.
Yeah.
You will not calculate it. Even if it is gone, you will not bother. Hackers, they can, if they hack the bank accounts, I mean, a lot of bank accounts at bulk, even they take, 2 rupees 30 paise, which is not creating any alarm to any account holder,
Which seems to be minimal.
minimal. And it doesn't create any alarm for this.
And customer thinks that it's a customer service charge.
Maybe. And even we don't bother, 2 rupees. Maybe some people will call to the bank because, the calling to the bank and going through all the customer surveys is so painful. So we don't go. But all the banks are doing very good, to be very frank. They are security, they are updating every day by day. But still people are not aware how to, report. At the same time, there are SIM cloning, as I told you. Like SIM clonings are OTPs. We feel OTP is very safe. But SIM cloning is something OTP will not come to you, it will come to me, to the hacker. And I can use that. There are methods, there has been cases. There have been cases for this, which has been, people have...
Voice cloning के बारे में भी आप कुछ बता रहे हैं ना?
Sorry, voice cloning, yeah. Artificial intelligence, voice cloning में क्या होता है कि आप की वॉइस का सैंपल, जैसे आपने सोशल मीडिया पे अपना वॉइस डाला हुआ है, आपने कोई पीपल आर पुटिंग देयर वॉइस एंड और यू आर कॉलिंग मी, आई हैव रिकॉर्डेड योर फोन, you call to the call centers, your voice is getting recorded, they sell the samples, and I know you are a target, I have targeted you. So I can, with the help of AI, I'll train my, there is something called machine learning, I'll train them to whatever words, whatever text I will write, it will speak in your voice.
It will speak with my voice.
With your voice.
Okay.
So if a call will go from your phone number, that is possible with a simple app, to it will go to your voice. There are apps, and which are there. Fortunately, they are not very public. They are not on Google or Apple Store on iOS, but still it is available. So what happens that if अगर मैं आपका फोन आपके नंबर से आपके घर पे फ़ोन करता हूँ, आपकी वाइफ को फ़ोन करता हूँ और वॉइस आती है आपका वाइफ को कि इमीडिएटली
जैसे मेरी वॉइस
आपकी वॉइस जाएगी आपकी वाइफ को, शी नोज दिस इज योर नंबर और आपकी वॉइस है एंड यू विल जस्ट से 2 लाख रुपया इमीडिएटली ये अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर करो, बहुत ज़रूरी है, एंड यू विल कट द फोन, यू नो, एंड or you will talk according, the AI is going to, I'm a hacker, I'm going to type text, it is the AI is going to regenerate your voice with that text. Your wife will in panic, she might transfer the money. Out of 10, even 2 or 1 call happens, good money, right? So many times it,
even one case happens also, it will be a D-Day for those hackers.
Yeah, it happens. It's a phishing, scams are there. At the same time, when you talk about people now on social media, we are giving too much information about ourselves, about our family. We are putting too much photos. We are telling this is my kid, this is my home, we are going on vacation. So you're telling the people that my home is, nobody is in the home, come and rob my house. So you should, restrain ourselves from doing these things. This advice. And your kids, they are more vulnerable. And nowadays you cannot stop the kids from getting a phone and internet. It's mandatory in the school also. So it's very easy for them to fall. And nowadays the material available is on the phone is very easily, you talk about sex, you talk about violence, everything is very easily available. So the kids are very sensitive and they are very raw mind. So whatever comes on social media or on this thing, they fell prey of this. At the same time, some predators, we can say them predators, they groom them and they will make them do naughty things. They'll record, they will blackmail the children, and it goes to extent. We need a big time to discuss those things. On social media, I've seen many, educated people. I'm talking about the highest educated PhD people working on the highest job. From them to a normal labor, they fall prey in these kind of scam where they will get a call, they will become a friend of a girl, so-called girl, they were actually the hacker. They will tell, okay, come to WhatsApp, we'll talk. And being a man, you go to the WhatsApp and share the number, and then they will start streaming with the help of some software, some pre-recorded porn. And they will tell you to, undress yourself, and you'll do it because you think a girl is in...
Just simply, this man will be in the trap of that hacker.
Yes. The hacker is not showing his face. It's pre-recorded things, and you are thinking that you're talking to a girl and she's showing everything to you.
And even that girl image is an artificial image.
No, it's a real porn. I mean, there are many porn websites are there,
Yeah.
and there are millions of clips are there. They will pick randomly from there, which will look like that actually some girl is actually live. You know, they will make it like that way. 95% people are IT illiterate in India. So you'll assume, okay, this is correct thing, and they will you start doing the things whatever they're telling you, start obeying them. What is going to happen after that? Then after they will record it and they will send the recording to you and they will start blackmailing you. People commit suicide. People start giving money. They go bankrupt. They don't go to the police because of the shame. You know, so these things are happening at the same time. Like Chinese loan apps are there.
Yeah, loany apps.
Yeah. They will, you know, you're searching, you are in need of some money, maybe 10,000, 20,000 rupees also, or even big money. So some app will come, you'll say, okay, let's try. You go there and they will just, you know, take your information, KYC, they will tell you, and suddenly they will send 2,000 rupees in your account, which you cannot return. You don't know who has sent. After 6 days, 4 days, they will call you, they'll send the message, they will show that we have got your contact list, we've got your recordings, everything. And until unless you pay us 4,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees, we are going to make it public. So you are scared. You are going to give them. Now they are going to.
What is that? They are going to make it public.
Your
the identified audience, targeted audience, voice, and everything.
Not voice only. See, because you have done the KYC, you have taken a selfie. That selfie, they are going to morph it with some videos. We have got a technology, deep fake. Deep fake. So deep fake. Yeah. So deep fake is like any porn clip, they will put your face. So especially if you are a female, your life is spoiled. You cannot tell the people this is not me. Similarly, for male also the same thing happens. So you are in big trap, and it goes on until unless you are robbed, or you commit suicide, or you fight. So it's a big. This is just a small tip of iceberg. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's a huge scam and huge. Even sometime what happened that with the help of AI, the cases have been filed. You know, for example, you want to contest an election, and I know you are very eager to contest an election.
Okay.
So I will call from a minister number with the help of the app, and I will change my voice with the help of AI as a minister's, and I'll tell, okay, now you talk to my PA, and they will guide you how to pay the money and you'll get the election ticket. And you are very anxious. Your minister called me from his phone number, you know, this phone number is there. And you'll start paying to the PA and nobody is there. You go to minister and you'll be. So the hackers.
Such incidents have taken place?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. This is happening. And in future it is going to become more worse because people are not aware of these things. See, the technology is good for the good things, but it is being used by the bad minds, the evil minds. And as far as the internet, we have got whatever we see is just 5 or 10%, 5 or 10%. 90% is dark web. There are 3 categories. I will not go in that detail currently, but there is dark web where you can, ransom. You can deliver the drugs. You can order for the drugs. You can ask for a fake passport for countries like UK, US. Arms. And then you can have a live video shows, pornography. Many bad things happens there. So it's not only a crime from the terms of financial, but social also. It is spoiling the families also, you know. And people are becoming friends. They are exposing too much. People are clever. They play with their emotions. I'll tell you one simple incident. One lady, she came to me. I mean, she approached me, and what happened? She became a friend of a lady, and she was a genuine profile of a lady.
Okay.
And she told that after maybe a week or something, they started calling on the phone. She was very convinced, and then she said, my boss has raped me, and I cannot tell anything about this incident to anyone. I cannot tell to my husband also. And then she started talking about affairs, and and being a friend, this lady also started talking about her ex affair and everything. She's got all the recording. Then they started blackmailing the other guy with their gang.
So hackers have identified this.
They identify because we are too much open on social media. So a real genuine lady will actually call, and to a lady, and they become a friend. They become good friend. And after that, I'm telling about my shortcomings, but I am trying, I have made my mind, I'm telling that I have done these mistakes in my life. I'll play emotionally with you.
Okay.
And you being as a female, you might have some past. You'll say, okay, I also did this thing, that thing before marriage, or this happened with me. And I know everything about you, your family, your
Entire conversation will be
recorded.
recorded.
Recorded, yes. And that will be used as from the blackmailers. This case came to me, and the lady was like shaking with the fear and everything. She said, "I'm."
Was it addressed? Means did you?
Yeah, I
did you try
saw.
to address?
Yeah, I did from my end. It was luckily it was like closed. So
Will it be difficult to find out trace the hackers?
very difficult because we need the help of the law enforcement authorities. You need to, once we get we have got something on an IP address, we get the phone numbers also, but then the locations and everything, until unless we get a call records, everything, we cannot get it until unless there is a help of the police or the law enforcement authorities. So it becomes difficult. So
one more thing you were mentioning, आप बता रहे कि ये TV remotes.
Yes.
So it's alarmingly astonishing. In fact, एक ऐसा भी होता है.
Yes. We have got something known as IoT, Internet of Things. The world is changing very frequently, very fast. IoT or Internet of Things is all our devices are controlled by us through remotely for our ease, for convenience. Now we have got a simple example. It happened in Gujarat 2-3 years before, I believe. You got television now, smart TVs are there. We have got cameras and everything, Android TV. It is connected with the internet. Now, what happens that usually we don't switch off the our devices.
Main switch we don't switch off.
You just put off the remote and you're in the bedroom. So what happens that if I'm a hacker, I can access your anything connected to internet is not safe.
Okay.
Right. When it is on, power on is there. I connect. What they do, they record your bedroom, what you're doing, then they start blackmailing.
So hackers will be constantly on this job, sir?
That's their job. That's
how do they identify? Means they identify individuals or random they do that?
See, there are two types of things are there. One is randomly. It's like you go in a ocean, you throw your net, you find whatever fishes are there. One is targeted. That is spear fishing. Spear fishing is like you're targeted one particular person. And one is fishing, net fishing. So I know I have got enmity with you, or someone has told me to blackmail Mr. Srinivasan because I have to do something from him. Targeted. So both things are there.
So is it how many cases they have come to your notice?
Usually like all these are my case studies. So people have approached me for different things. There are different methods of doing the same thing in different
So
ways.
you have explained about the nature of the hackers.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to get answers from your end as to how they can be addressed. Means enforcement agencies or really they are doing 100% result oriented exercise?
See, they are supposed to do that, but unfortunately we don't have that much trained people in those agencies. But as a citizen, if you see these things, what we should do, first of all, we should immediately file the complaint to the cyber police. We can find the link if you go to Google. Then you should tweet, address to your local police station and you should always mention them. You should have a proof, that I've been cheated or those things are there. And then you can negotiate with those scammers, hackers, and you should go to police station and you try to explain, hopefully like it will be addressed and properly investigated. So that is there, but you should go according to.
But do we have such system?
System is there. System is there.
100% result oriented system means enforcement agencies.
See, system is there.
Are they into that?
System is there, but unfortunately, as I told you, until unless very high priority or high profile case, they don't take too much interest. They have limitations. They have got a lot of things to do, and as I told you, 10.5 trillion is going to be in 2025, but it is not known by many people. So they think this is just a small 20,000, 40,000 rupees scam, and it will not go to higher authority until unless it is 2 lakh rupees.
Yeah.
So it will be, they don't address, but and the scammers and the hackers are clever. They know the limitation until it is 2 lakh rupees, it will not go. So they will not cheat of 2 lakh rupees, they'll 10,000, 20,000 like that.
You have been a trainer, consultant, and you are into organizing sensitization classes to several MNCs
Right.
across the globe. I believe you have covered some 10 to 15 countries.
Yeah.
And now we are working for as a guiding force to several corporates.
Yes.
Could you please tell me 2 or 3 examples which appears to be very critical in addressing?
See, many times I'll give a simple example. I told you about this lady, this example. We knew that this is the phone number, but we are not getting the correct address. And you cannot get the address until unless you either you pay money, you bribe someone, and its logs are there.
Yeah.
For example, your phone number, I want to take the address from the call center. So, for example, we talk about a certain company who is providing you the telecom company. So if I give a number, I want the address and call CDR, call detailed records. They will not give you until unless you get a letter from SP.
Yes.
And it's very difficult for a common people to reach there. You know,
Yeah.
they are scared, or they get scared because they have done something wrong already. You know, so this scams. So it becomes very difficult to convince them. And once you go to police or to them, many times they're helpful.
Yeah.
It's not like that. They're helpful also. But then you have to be a little bit, you know, more aggressive sometimes. To, especially in this case, we have to explain that this might spoil. So the lady will not come in front because she is scared.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to, then they'll say, who are you? You're not a government authority. You're not a kind of private detective or something. Who are you? Let her come to us directly. And she will be not ready. I mean, they're not ready to do this.
Right.
So it becomes difficult in those cases. Then
So in those circumstances, you also need to face some problems.
obviously
Obviously.
we cannot cross the line. We cannot go beyond the law. I mean, we have to follow the law because we cannot cross the law. To be very frank, like we request that this has to be stopped. But
Finally, please tell me as to why Nigerians are more into this kind of crimes, cyber crimes. Why? And from where they are operating. See, you find out some 4 to 5 cases so in a week. At least 3 to 4 cases are in those cases accused of Nigerians as to how they are into this trade.
see, Nigerian scams are mainly into financial. They don't, mainly they are into, they will send you like, I have got this much fund, I'm releasing this, or I have got a gift for you, into that. So it is known as 419 scam, 419 for Nigerian. Like we have got 420 in India. Same law, they have got cheating law, they have got 419.
419 in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. So they call it 419 scam. So they target only kind of bank. They will send you like you $1 million in lottery. They will send you the lottery also, and many educated people, they fall in prey. They say, okay, they will tell the scammer, they'll tell you have to pay this much money to get release. And they'll call you from a UK number. It's very easy to get a UK SIM, virtual SIM,
Yeah.
and any country SIM actually nowadays. So you'll feel, okay, in a day they will try to target 20, 30, 40 people.
Okay.
Even 2 people turn up and pay money, 20,000 rupees, they're done. So Nigerians, we can say it's a different, I'm not saying all, I have got very good Nigerian friends. They're very good people. But there are bad people and bad people.
Because they are branded as, means some crime, cyber crime has taken place means definitely Nigerian will be there.
Yeah, it is a perception. But nowadays, I will say more Indians are there. From even now, call center scams are there.
Yeah.
People call from India, like Bangalore, Calcutta, even in Mumbai. The call center is busted. They call to US people and they will say, we are from IRS, revenue system, like our income tax. And this much money is pending from your end. Until unless you pay this, your all the benefits are going to block, your card is going to block.
Yeah.
People will start paying and they have earned millions of dollars within 2-3 months. It has happened. So Indians are having bad names now.
Okay.
We have a toppled Nigeria now, we can say, unfortunately,
Right.
in this bad thing.
Thank you, Mr. Vijay Shukla. Thank you very
sir.
much.
Thanks a
So,
lot.
చూసారు కదా, అంటే విజయ్ శుక్ల సైబర్ క్రైమ్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ స్పెషలిస్ట్ వారు ఏం చెప్తున్నారంటే మీరు మీ బెడ్రూమ్లో కూర్చొని టీవీ చూస్తూ నిద్రపోయే ముందు జస్ట్ రిమోట్తో ఆఫ్ చేశాం కదా అని కులాసాగా పడుకుంటే రేపు పొద్దున మీ వ్యక్తిగత జీవితం బజారుకి ఎక్కుతుంది. హ్యాకర్స్ మిమ్మల్ని టార్గెట్ చేసి ర్యాండమ్గా చేయొచ్చు, లేకపోతే వ్యక్తిగతంగా మీ మీద కక్ష ఎవరికైనా ఉంటే వాళ్ళు కూడా చేయొచ్చు. అది పట్టుకోవటం అంత ఈజీ కాదు. చాలా సులభంగా వాళ్ళు హ్యాక్ చేసి మీ పరువుని సోషల్ మీడియాలో పెట్టేస్తారు. అక్కడితో ఆగదు ఇది. ఇప్పుడు నైజీరియన్స్ గురించి కూడా విజయ్ శుక్లా చెప్తూ వచ్చారు. వాళ్ళు మీకు ఇంత లాటరీ వచ్చింది, మీరు 5,000 కట్టండి, 10,000 కట్టండి, మీకు ₹1,00,00,000 రిలీజ్ చేస్తాం, ఇవన్నీ మొదలవుతాయి. మీరు కట్టలేదు అనుకోండి, మిమ్మల్ని వేధించడం మొదలవుతుంది. మీ ఆల్రెడీ నెట్లో అవైలబిలిటీలో ఉన్న మీ ఫొటోస్ తోటో మీ ఇమేజెస్ తోటో ఏదో ఒక పోర్న్ యాక్టర్ని కలిపేసి మిమ్మల్ని బజారుకి ఇడుస్తారు. ఇదొక తరహా. ఇక మీరు రాజకీయ నాయకుడు, వచ్చేది ఎలక్షన్ సీజన్, మీరు రాజకీయ నాయకుడు అయ్యారనుకోండి, ఫలానా మంత్రి గారి నుంచో లేకపోతే సీఎం పేషెంట్ నుంచో మీకు ఫోన్ వస్తుంది, సీఎం గారి పర్సనల్ సెక్రటరీ నుంచో మీకు ఫోన్ వస్తుంది, ఎవరి పేరుతోటి. ఆ వాయిస్ మీకు సుపరిచితమే. మీరు సీఎం గారి దీనికోసమనో ఈ ప్రచారం నిమిత్తమో ఒక కోటో 2 కోట్లో పంపండి, ఫలానా నియోజకవర్గం టికెట్ మీదే అని వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన డీటెయిల్స్ పంపిస్తారు. తీరా అది ఆ కాల్ సీఎంఓ నుంచి రాదు, సీఎం గారికి దానికి సంబంధం ఉండదు, లేకపోతే మంత్రికి సంబంధం ఉండదు. సో ఇలాంటి ట్రాప్స్ ఇప్పుడు రాబోయే రోజుల్లో ఎక్కువగా జరుగుతాయి. సో మీ వ్యక్తిగత జీవితాలకి భద్రత లేదు పెరుగుతున్న ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ద్వారా, అండ్ మీ ప్రొఫెషనల్ జీవితానికి కూడా భద్రత లేకుండా పోతుంది. అండ్ వాయిస్ క్లోనింగ్ చాలా దుర్మార్గమైన వ్యవహారం. ఏంటంటే మీకు అత్యంత సామీప్యం ఉన్న మీ బంధువులు కావచ్చు, స్నేహితులు కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఇంట్లో భార్య బిడ్డలే కావచ్చు, వారి నుంచి ఫోన్ రావచ్చు. మీకు అర్జెంటుగా ₹2,00,000 ఈ అకౌంట్లో వేసేయండి, నేను అక్కడెక్కడో చిక్కుకొని ఉన్నాను, మాట్లాడకుండా వేసేస్తారు. మీరు ఏదో మీ వర్క్లో ఉంటారు. తెల్లారి లేచి చూస్తే అది మీ ఇంటి నుంచి వచ్చిన కాల్ కాదు. హౌ సేఫ్ వీఆర్ అంటే అంతర్జాతీయంగా పెరుగుతున్న సైబర్ క్రైమ్ మాఫియా తీరుతెన్నులు కనుక చూస్తే డ్రాగన్ లాగా విస్తరించుకుంటూ పోతుంది, అది అమీబాలాగా విస్తరించుకుంటూ పోతుంది. ఈ ట్రాప్లో మనం పడకుండా ఉండాలి. వర్తమానంలో భవిష్యత్తులో మన నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్స్ పడకుండా ఉండాలంటే ప్రివెన్షన్ ఒక్కటే మార్గం. ఏదో వచ్చే ఫేక్ లింక్స్ ఓపెన్ చేసేసి ధీరుభాయ్ అంబానీ పంపించారు, మీరు ఈ లింక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే మీ ఇంట్లో 100 బంగారు నాణాలు వస్తాయి, ఇట్లాంటి వాటిని నమ్మమాకండి. సైబర్ క్రైమ్ స్పెషలిస్టులు విజయ్ శుక్లా గారు లాంటి వాళ్ళు అచ్చంగా ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ మీదే జనాల్ని సెన్సిటైజ్ చేయడానికి ఊరూరా తిరుగుతున్నారు. ప్రభుత్వాలతో కూడా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్లో కూడా వాళ్ళ సర్వీస్ యాక్టివిటీ మొదలైంది. బోల్డని కార్పొరేట్స్ వీళ్ళని ఎంగేజ్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు ఆ సైబర్ క్రైమ్ బారిన పడకుండా. 2025 నాటికి $10.5 ట్రిలియన్ మొత్తం కూడా సైబర్ క్రైమ్ మాఫియా రాబ్ చేస్తుంది అంటున్నారు. సో అందులో మన వాటా లేకుండా చూసుకుందాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ విజయ్ శుక్లా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.